Good morning, YouTube. Um, uh, I haven't prepared for today's video. Um, the video today is about what I've learned the past weeks or so, the knowledge I've gained. Um, I guess I could say I'm still kind of skeptical on certain things that I've learned, things that I've heard. Lately I've been studying like my main concern about the world and what I've studied is the Illuminati, the Freemasons. uh, what I want to start with is a man named David Crowley, I believe was in 2015. You may have heard of him. He was making this book called, or not a book, it was a movie. What was the movie called? I don't remember what the movie was called, but anyway, he was making this movie that was basically exposing the Illuminati. It was exposing the Freemasons of what they were trying to do, the New World Order. Basically, what they were trying to do was start martial law. Most of you guys don't know this personally. Me, myself, I believe this. Martial law is already here. One place I can guarantee you martial law is in the military. Me, myself, I plan on going into the military after high school. That didn't happen. Um, I wanted to go to the military. I wanted to go to the Navy and the Marine Corps. Um, it was kind of a back-to-back thing. First, it was the Marine Corps for about a year and a half. Then it was the Navy. But I don't know. I just never did it. Some just kept telling me not to do it. Um, how I guess I could say, prove to you verbally. Um, if you go into the military, the government tells you, "Hey, I want you to go over here. I want you to go do this. You got to go do it." What happened when Bush, what was his Bush Junior, right? No, it was Bush and then Junior. First Bush wanted to go over there into Afghanistan or wherever to stop their rivalry with each other that they had. They didn't actually have a rivalry. None of that. Well, they did. They were fighting against each other, but none of that shit had to do with us. And none of that had anything to do with us at all. Bush just looked over there and was like, "Hey, they got hella oil. I want you guys to go over there and get that oil for us. I'm rich as hell, but I'm also greedy, so go get that oil so I can finish being greedy," right? So, with that being said, the military is already under martial law. If I were to go into the military and say you're ignorant leader Trump, you're yeah, he's pretty crazy. That guy's pretty crazy. He's whacked out in the head. I don't care what you guys, leave in the comments under here. Um, if he was to say we're gonna go into war with Russia right now, I'd have to be over there fighting Russian soldiers, or I'd be here somewhere in the United States fighting Russian soldiers. Um, I have no say in that whatsoever. Nobody in the military has any say in that. If they sign up for a 4-year contract with the military, 3.5 years go by. I'm pretty sure you can't just, hey, General, I want to resign. I want to go home. General's finna look at you like, we got a war starting and like we're sending troops out in 2 days. You're funny for thinking that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to send you home because you want to go home. They're going to tell you to do what you were told to do, even if you don't want to necessarily do what you were told to do because it's against what you believe in or any of that. They don't care what you believe in. They don't care about any of that. So, I mean, with all that being said, you know, martial law is already here, believe it or not. I believe martial law is here. I believe they're still striving towards New World Order. New World Order isn't yet here. New World Order is basically take what Hitler, the monster everybody says, did to the Jews, like, you know, so I say that Jews because, and I'll explain this in a different video. How should I say this? Basically, I'm a Jew, right? I'm a Hebrew. I'm the real jewel of God because of this right here, okay? If you don't see this, this is white, and they're talking about they're Jews, they're Hebrews. No, that's not right. I can explain to you guys in a different video. I already touched base on it, so I'll give you guys a little insight on how I came to obtain this knowledge. I don't know what the video is called. I don't have the link. I won't put it in the description. So as most of you know, the oldest bones, you know, the oldest fossils were found in Africa, meaning what? That Africans were here before all humankind were. It's a stretch to say Jews are white because if the oldest fossil was found in Africa, then Hebrewism didn't happen until way before people, like the human race, started breaking up into Asians, Americans, Europeans, you know, like none of, like, all that deprived off straight from Africa. You guys ever heard of the Islamic Kingdom? That's where I don't exactly want to say the majority, a portion, it's safer for me to say it's where a portion of humans came from, the Islamic Kingdom. And the Islamic Kingdom was ran by Hebrews. And guess what color the Hebrews were? That color right there. Well, I mean, they were darker than me. Find some lighter, as light as I am, whatever. But we were all dark at one time. We were all, and that one time is the first time, the beginning of time. Unless, you know, nobody was on this planet at the beginning of time. If nobody was on this planet at the beginning of time, then afterwards, the beginning of mankind, our time, was this color. I guess that's some of the things that I learned over the past week. Some that I felt like sharing, you know, I decided to share. Like I said, I didn't prepare for any of the videos, so I mean, sorry if you guys were unsatisfied. Not really. I don't really give a fuck about your guys' opinions. So, oh my gosh, I just said a cuss word. Don't report me, please. Please. Please don't report me. YouTube is all I have left. It's all I have left. Oh, I'm sorry about that, you guys. I'm a crazy person. I'm tired as hell right now. I don't know, for a lot of you people who still think the rapture is going to happen this month in May, like, I mean, I don't know, you've seen the episodes of The Simpsons, season 16. What is it, episode 8? When Homer is talking about the rapture is going to be here, he's doing all that math at the house in front of Marge. He's writing all this down. 3:18. I don't even know. It was so the whole episode, season 16, I believe episode 8 of season 16 of The Simpsons, they were talking about how Homer was going off about how the rapture is going to happen, and the episode was supposed to be predicting the rapture of 2018. I feel like we still have much to learn. We still have much to do on this planet before the rapture happens. I also don't necessarily believe, I don't know if I believe if the rapture was to happen, only the good people, only the people that are accepted to go into heaven are going to be going, and everybody else that doesn't accept Jesus Christ, when I do that, it's because Jesus Christ, I don't really think that's, that's not his name. Like, if you look up Jesus Christ on Google, and like, actually, like, take the time to do this, like, pause the video, stop the video, finish the video, I really don't care, as long as, like, write a note down if you're going to finish the video. If you made the decision to finish this video, write a note down. Search up on Google, search Jesus Christ. Guess what you're going to find? It's going to say a biblical character. A biblical character? What? Hold on. Doesn't a character usually, like, yes, it's a fictional character. A character is not a real person. I'm not a character. You're not a character. I have character, like, my personality is a character, but a personality isn't a person. It's a description of a person, if you will. So how could you look up Jesus Christ on Google and get a biblical character? Doesn't exactly sound right to me. You know what, with that being said, I guess that could lead me into another topic. All the lies and bullcrap that's been spread over years and decades, centuries, actually, by the Illuminati and the Freemason to start this new world order. First of all, you can't start a new world order. You can't. Their goal in New World Order is to overthrow the world. They want to take over humanity. They want to take over Earth. They want to become the king of the very planet that we live in, this ball that we live in that holds dirt, water, rock, humankind. They want to take it over. And by doing that, they have to get people to believe in what they believe in. No, not what they believe in, because what they believe in is what we actually, or not what we actually know, what we should be knowing, what we should actually believe in. But by knowing that we believe in what's real, they wanted to mix up a few lies here and there of what's real and what's fake. So that way, over time, they could throw in more lies. And then over time, they can throw in more lies. And then over time, they could throw in more lies. And now we're in 2018, stuck with all these lies and all these, like, for instance, I told you a few things. The New World Order, that's one thing. A lot of you people know about it. A lot of you people do not know about the New World Order, which you really need to learn about the New World Order. Something that I should have added into the description, I haven't listed off yet, but well, actually, I kind of did. Hitler's Conspiracy. It's not called Hitler's Conspiracy. Get on YouTube and look up Hitler's Confession. It's like, what is that filter that makes everything like yellow? It looks like, you know, that filter has got Hitler, you know, just standing there with his like fucking 10 million yard stare and his fucking vertical pencil stash. And but anyway, he's talking about, or there's somebody reading Hitler's confession, and sorry about that, guys. So, oh damn, she's old. Can't believe I just said that. Okay, okay, Hitler's Confession. Get on YouTube, search up Hitler's Confession. He talks about how what he was actually trying to defend his country, Germany, against. He was trying to defend his country, Germany, against the Freemasons and against the Illuminati. Only two things he was trying to defend his country against. Well, actually, no. And also the Jews, because the Jews, the fake Jews, are supposedly working with the Freemasons and the Illuminati. And basically they were trying to take over his country, so that way they can start off their conquest on taking over the world. They have to start somewhere with taking over the world. Let's take over Germany, all right? What you will learn in school is Hitler did all this to the Jews. It was all unfair. Hitler's a monster. You'll learn in school that Hitler just snatched the Jews up and just put them all in penitentiaries and just made them all sing roses to roses, ashes to ashes, whatever the fuck that song's called. Which is not a good nursery rhyme. You guys should not be teaching your kids that. Actually, most of these nursery rhymes, all these nursery rhymes are really just some demonic ass shit, just pacified by people over time, so that way we could teach our kids. Then over time, we'll learn about what those nursery rhymes actually are. Like I just said, ring around the rosies, pocket full of toesies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. You know, that nursery rhyme was actually made by the Jews that Hitler was fucking up and burning and shit and gassing, because they were afraid that they were going to die. They knew that they knew what was to come. They knew what was going to happen to them as soon as they got put in this vault. They got put in this vault so they wouldn't cry and be scared. they would all hold hands, gather in a circle, hop, sing that song until they all fell down. That was a bit dramatic. It's a bit bogus. Sorry if I made a few of you cry. But I don't know. I guess this is a long video, so I'm gonna stop the video here. I don't have a very amazing outro, so I guess what I'm gonna do is just this. Oh, I'm not gonna stop. Damn it! I don't know how to. La 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 la. How the fuck do you stop this recording? Stop! Stop! I command you to function, you fucking phone. I hate so much. I hate. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening here. I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck. Damn. Stop fucking streaming. God damn. Oh my god. Alright, this is the last time I live stream, like, for real. This is literally the last time I live stream, like, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, yeah. Peace out.